You're talking about.
Don't get Ant started on Kyler Murray.
You're saying a tandem as like a quarterback. So we're kind of getting off the topic, but you're saying quarterback, running back for running, like running quarterback.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kyler Murray would definitely be top 5. Obviously, the number 1 would be Lamar Jackson, without a doubt.
For sure.
It'd probably be Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, maybe Taysom Hill, Dak Prescott, and then I'm trying to think of another.
Do you think this is, and of course we're getting off topic right now, but do you think this is the most scrambling QB roster that we, like, not roster, but
league?
Yeah, like look at all the scrambling, like solid scrambling quarterbacks.
So not really like
scramble.
They're not. Yeah, they're running. They're not running quarterbacks, but they can get out of the pocket and run. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, they can handle. They don't need to stay pocket.
It probably is.
Time.
I think around the Mike Vick era, people are trying to find the next Mike Vick a little bit more. But there's definitely like a solid 5 to 10 teams now that have a quarterback that if everything breaks down, he can take it.
I think quarterbacks coming up, like any sport, or seeing quarterbacks they like. These kids have an arm. They can also scramble. And for years, it was like, I want to be like, for example, Peyton Manning. And I'm sure before Peyton Manning, there was other people. But like, the scrambling quarterback has always existed, but it's never been.
What do you mean Peyton Manning and scrambling quarterback?
I mean, he wasn't. So
like they want to be like a
your prototypical
drop
this
back.
is how you play football. But now you're looking at.
I think though, like it was so after Michael
Peyton Manning scrambling.
No, but I think you got to look at the year. You got to look at the years. So we're now the reason I think if we're seeing a decent amount of scrambling or not having to be pocket controlled QBs, it's because
this is awesome.
Hang on.
Peyton Manning rushing.
Go back. Okay, go back to the beginning.
This has to be like his rookie year.
Look at those ones.
You know what though? He looks slow because he's just so tall and gangly. But like, wow, he took it like 40 yards there.
And he's got these little tiny legs.
They just for the 3 minutes they just re-show this 6 times. Nice. This is it's against the Cowboys.
He tricks the whole.
He goes to the right.
Yeah.
I remember watching this game. This was a great fucking game, man. I think it ended up being like 45-43.
Woo!
That was such a good game.
I got it, Mama. Got it.
And sorry to say that was against the old
boys.
Cowboys there.
That was such a good game, man. Because that's when I think the year Peyton broke a bunch of records.
Yeah.
And Romo went fucking heads up with them. It was such a good game, man. They didn't win, obviously, but it was still a good game.
What was I in the middle talking about before
Sorry, I know.
rudely interrupted me?
Something about you're just saying the year.
Okay. I was just going to say, and then we'll get back to the tandems, but if you think about when Vic and, I mean, you could kind of say McNabb was in a similar vein, but nowhere near like.
McNabb was definitely
But I'm
some pretty
so
sick plays.
If you look at Lamar Jackson or Murray, and any other scrambling or not having, I don't even what would you call them? Not a pocket controlled QB, but they obviously grew up younger watching Vic, and then they transitioned into that kind of role, right? Because when Vic came in, it wasn't. You had to be a pocket controlled QB.
Yeah, he was completely.
He broke before the dogfight.
Yeah,
he broke the matrix.
But
he did for sure.
What we're seeing now is more people who are growing up with the arm skill and the brain to be a quarterback, and then also saying like, well, I'm not going to put my athletics secondary. Like I can incorporate this into my game. It's actually great. And to the original point that you were making, I would guess that in the next, say, it's easy to say 10 years, but just to make it fun, I'll say 5 years. We'll probably see almost every NFL team have a quarterback that it's at least scrambling for like 200 to 300 yards a season.
And it should
right?
be. Why wouldn't you want that as your arsenal? The only downside of that is what happened to the Cowboys last year. Dak takes it for a 10-yard run.
Yes.
He gets tackled. He breaks his fucking ankle into 18 pieces or whatever it was, right? So that's the only downside is the quarterback, when they get hit, for whatever reason, I don't know what it is with quarterbacks. It's just you risk your quarterback when he's running getting injured, which it's almost not worth it. You know what I mean?
It's because they're skipping leg day.
Well,
ankle fracture day.
Do you also think it might just be because, like, look, Anth, you play defense the time you get a chance to rack the quarterback,
You just
it's
get
like,
that extra
I'm
little
gonna
bit.
do it. Then.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
I'm gonna-
and obviously that's why when you, as much as we hate when a QB slides,
Oh, I would slide if I was a QB.
you have to. It's selfish of you.
You
to
play
not.
Madden enough.
Yeah.
You play Madden enough times when there fumbles like every third time.
But
when
not
you're
only
running
the
with that.
fumbles, just the injuries. It's selfish of you to not slide. So, anyways,
Yeah.
let's get back to the
Tandems,
let's get back to the
back to the
list.
tandems.
Back to the
Okay,
tandems.